Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Englewood Cliffs Mayor and Council Caucus Meeting. Today is March 13th, 2019, 6:33 p.m. I call the meeting to order. Madam Clerk, may I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Kranjak?
Here.
Councilperson Wu?
Here.
Song?
Here.
Savari? I believe Councilwoman Savari is next door signing vouchers. But she's not present at this time. Councilwoman Clark will be arriving late. Councilman Aversa?
Here.
Council President Oak? Borough Attorney?
Here.
Municipal Clerk. We're all present.
Great, thank you. Would you please read into the record the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Adequate notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This note is on file with the municipal clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon completion of typing and proofreading by the municipal clerk.
Thank you. May I have a motion to go into closed session, please?
Second.
All in favor?
I think we should.
Thank you.
Because I don't think there are other attorneys here yet. Are you expecting anyone else? I thought the affordable housing attorneys are coming in.
Well, what we could do is, we could
That's fine.
we could put the third subject matters to the back, and when they come in, we'll deal with that, and Mr. Marinello will deal with other things in medicine. Sorry?
We can do whatever, I have no problem with doing that.
Okay, so let's do it.
Assuming we're have people here, I wasn't anticipating anyone else coming, because I wasn't told they were coming.
I looked at the agenda just to see. I could be wrong.
We'll text them or something. So, can you read the appropriate language for us to go into closed session, please?
Resolution 1978, authorizing closed session at meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act. Where the mayor and council of Borough Englewood have deemed it necessary to go into closed session to discuss certain confidential matters, whereas the minutes of the closed session will remain confidential as permitted under the Open Public Meetings Act, which shall be released when there is no further need for confidentiality as authorized by the borough attorney. Now therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council of the Borough of Englewood will go into closed session for the following matters as permitted under the Open Public Meetings Act and JSA 10:4-12. Pending litigation, potential litigation, affordable housing, docket BERL 6119-15, further suit to Challenge Planning Board, docket BERL 9088-7, filters remedy lawsuit, docket BERL 61-18, the record versus the Borough of Englewood, BERL 001691-19, school safety, security, personnel matters, recreation director is Rice, as successor is Rice, and building department. And Councilwoman Sabari arrived within 6:40.
Okay, thank you. So for members of the public, we will now go into closed session. You'll have some time if you want to run out for a cup of coffee and come back, figure at least half an hour. Thank you. Okay, welcome everyone. We took longer in closed session than originally anticipated. So what we'd like to do is close out the caucus meeting and then start our regular meeting. We do need to do a few housekeeping matters first. The borough clerk is going to add a few things to the agenda, and then we're going to open to the public.
We need to close.
Can I have a motion to close the closed session?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay. From closed session, we added a resolution, which is 19102, resolution authorizing reduction of hours for the position of Director of Recreations for reasons of economy and efficiency. Whereas the benefit of efficiency and economy, the borough seeks to reduce the hours of certain employee positions to the position of Director of Recreation from a full-time to part-time position. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs that the position of Director of Recreation presently held by Richard Casey since the date of hire of February 8, 2017, be reduced in hours from a full-time position to a part-time position effective May 5, 2019, with commensurate reduction in salary and effective benefits. Mr. Casey was vice, and he signed off on us meeting in closed session. And also, we're going to have two motions to go out to advertise for tax assessor, who is retiring June 30th, and for the position of construction zoning official, both part-time positions.
Thank you for that. Have a motion to open to the public?
Second.
All in favor? We generally open to the public twice, once during this meeting, the caucus, and once during a regular meeting, which will start in about 5 minutes. You'll have an opportunity now, and also later. You could do both, but because we're running late, I ask that if you can wait till the regular meeting, that'd be preferable, but by all means, if you want to speak now, you can come up. Just raise your hand. Yeah.
Carol McMorrow, 489 Summit Street. I apologize for speaking now and not waiting, but Mayor, Councilman Aversa is very strict with that 5 minutes, and then they cut you off. If they would have granted a waiver, I would have been more than happy to accommodate. I have a quick question for the borough attorney.
Let me ask.
No.
Are you going to waive the 5 minutes now? No? All right.
You have a full house.
Okay. Mr. Marinello? Hi. I have a question on the resolution regarding Mr. Wunsch, number 101, if you can help me to understand that. During my tenure as an elected official and as a councilwoman twice, anytime we were exceeding an amount, we needed to vote before we exceeded the amount. And my question to you, sir, is Mr. Wunsch was approved at the January 3rd meeting for $10,000. And you have the finance chair, Debbie Sabari, and you have the acting administrator, Lizette Duffy, who was supposed to be overseeing the bills. And if they see that he is reaching anywhere near the $10,000, and that does happen at times, that you have to immediately come to the council and ask for that amount to be increased. This, sir, and I put Oprah's in for Mr. Wunsch's bills up until sometime in February, but Ms. Duffy told me they did not receive them yet. So, how do you justify allowing Mr. Wunsch to go to $65,000 when he was only approved for 10? That is reckless, irresponsible, not transparent, and I don't even know if it's legal. How do you allow him to do that?
I don't allow him to do anything. Council allows him to do it.
Well, how did the council allow, or the administrator, how did they allow that to happen?
A lot of work, from my understanding and my conversations with Mr. Wunsch, a lot of work was required from January 1st until...
I'm not disputing the work. I'm saying the process is that it was supposed to be...
He was only there for 2 months. I don't know how much oversight you can do in 2 months. You only submit a bill once a month.
Okay.
So only his second bill would be before this council tonight if he filed a bill in February.
Right, but he was only approved for $10,000. He went 600% over what he was approved for. I don't understand, Ms. Sabari, you're the finance chair. How do you allow someone to go 600% over what they were approved for?
Well, actually, I'm finding, now that I am the finance chair, that a lot of this was happening...
I'm talking about now, Ms. Sabari. Excuse me, Ms. Sabari.
You're going to let me ask.
No, I'm asking you, okay,
Okay, so,
come on, we're not going to play past, as you always said.
I'm not going to answer your question.
Okay, so is it legal, Mr. Marinello?
Yes, it's
It's legal
legal.
to let a vendor go over?
Yes, as long as you approve it by the council.
Okay.
You can't pay it without approval, but you have to approve it publicly, which is what they're entitled to do.
Okay.
so it's my position that he had a duty to keep track of his time and let us know if he was going to exceed the limit.
Go to trap, man. So, wait a minute.
Lauren Eastwood, Four Willow Drive. A couple of years ago, we had an issue where something wasn't budgeted, and Ms. Savari made a huge amount of noise about that. And when it was pointed out that this had also happened in the past, she said, "I don't want to talk about the past, I want to talk about now." And I think it's the height of hypocrisy for her to have one standard for other people and another standard for herself.
Would you like to tell me what that was, so I can explain it to you?
I will have to pull my notes.
Well, please do, because I don't believe you're telling the truth.
So, just as a public safety matter, can we just keep the middle clear? Thank you. In the doorway. Anybody else wishing to be heard? Okay, can I have a motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can I also have a motion to adjourn the caucus?
Second.
All in favor? Thank you.